share some tips with you on how I pack my kit up to ensure that not only does it always look beautiful, but that I don't have to constantly unpack it and re-iron it as well. So I actually travel with 2 of the Lorraine Lee wheelie bags, and I find that's what fits all of my stuff in. If it doesn't fit in those bags, it doesn't come with me. So that would probably be the first thing. If you're taking more than 2 bags worth of stuff, you're probably making the job look really difficult as well. So cull that kit down. Now my other little tip is I always take the pillowcases off every single one of my pillows, and I just have them folded in half. These will end up sitting on top of my other pillowcases. If you're trying to cram a pillow into your bag with the pillowcase on there, it's going to end up looking crushed and disgusting. So take them off and you'll be good to go. Now, everybody's different, but I'm going to show you the way that I pack my kit, and it always goes in and out of my bag the same way. So I obviously always know if there's anything missing, and I know that it's all going to fit in there perfectly every single time as well. So in bag number 1, I actually start at the bottom with my bath mat. So if you've got a bath mat, I just pop that in the bottom of the kit. And I also fold my towel, so I go in half, and then in half, and into 3. And that actually fits just down the other end of the bath mat on the bottom of the bag. Those 2 together fit really perfectly in the bottom of the bag. The next thing I do is my throw rug. My Calais throw is in halves and then folded and side hung. So I actually just flip the pillow case, that thing, hanger, over, and this actually sits on top of my bath runner. And now it's just like a nice even base for everything else that's going in there. Now I'm going to then, on top of this, pop in most of my lighter items. So I am going to pop from the back of my hanger. I usually work from the back to the front. I'm going to pop in my little floor rug sample and my children's collection. Yeah, now you'll notice when I do my hangers, I hold them at the top and then grab them all at the base so that they don't all end up all splayed out. They all go in nice and neatly. And I tend to do 3 in each direction. And that then just means that all the hangers aren't down on one end. The other thing I do is I make sure that all the hangers and all of the pillowcases are up the top end of my bag. And then right at the end, you're going to notice I put a cushion cover or a blanket down the bottom end, so that when I pick my kit up, all the pillowcases don't go through the bottom of the bag, which is likely to happen as well. So then I pop my next 3 items in, which in this case is my quilts and my pillow protector sample. And then on top of those, I'm going to pop in my little nook pieces. So I've got the Manisa and one of the pillowcases, and then I pop the other 3, and again holding all the pillowcases together if you can, on top there as well. Now I'm actually going to start the second bag now. So at the bottom of this bag, I'm doing my sheet sample. So again, I just make sure that's on the hanger all nice and even. Fold the hanger over and line the bottom of the bag with the sheet. And then from there, again, I'm working from the back of my kit forwards, and I grab 3 hangers at a time. So in nice and neatly. So those ones are that way, and then I'll do the next 3 this way. Keep doing that. And what I will say is people always comment on how neat and organised it is in my bag, and which means it comes out neat and organised as well. So there's 3 in each direction there. From here I will pop my little nook robe. I'll just usually tuck the arms in and fold it in half. And this sits in on top of the other nook stuff. At the bottom of this bag, I'm going to pop my big fluffy cushion right in the bottom to create that base so the hangers don't push through. And I'll do exactly the same with this cushion in the bottom of this bag. And then we've got the throw rug, which I'll just sort of fold over and stick on top of the other stuff. And remember, this stuff crushes really easily, so if it's not folded nicely, it's not going to look nice when it comes out. Then with my topper samples, I just bring them back out to full size. So thermal, coral fleece, and mattress topper. Oh, and normally I would have put my pillowcases in before that, but I'm just going to pop them on top of the toppers for now. And then from here, I will pop in one of my pillows, so probably the latex. And I'm going to pop the microfiber on top of that. Now this one requires a little bit of squishing down, but zips do up. And on top of this bag, I've got my memory foam. And I can probably even fit this little cushion cover in on top, otherwise it fits in the side pocket as well. And PJ Bear lives in the side pocket too. So that's my 2 kit bags done, which means that I can literally pull them up. I've got one in front of me, one behind me, and it's easy enough to bring those in and out of the house. So let's get those out of the way really quickly.